Alright, sorry about that. A few minutes late. I know nobody's here yet, I don't think, but I've been on Juan's computer trying to edit some videos and having a couple headaches with that program over there. I think I'm on my 5th or 6th time trying to save this video and it just won't save, so maybe, just maybe. So I haven't played it all since I last streamed. I'm literally in the same spot I left off yesterday, which I think I was going to Lima Field, I think that's what I was going to do. Yeah. And then I have to mulch it and everything after that. Yeah, let's lime it first. It'll be easier to see what I mulch and have it mulched. That's fine. It's a roadblock. Oh, only 30%. That's not going to be enough. Let's fill it up more. There we go. I don't know why I want to keep on going to field 7 over there. That's not the field I want. I'm gonna do GPS and it's not gonna help me too much. So as the title says, there's definitely a mod or two I want to try out. I'm just gonna wait to have a few more viewers before I talk about it. And if not, I'll talk about it eventually. Oh, I forgot to make a smaller partial width on the left there. Let's try that. Now that should work. Nope. Need it one more. Oh no, right now, those. Doing that. Let's go grab some more. Hi, Michael. It's almost the same temp as yesterday. Almost. A little warmer, but not much. It's about the same here. About the same temp it was yesterday. Tomorrow they're calling for like a snow rain mix here. It's gonna be pretty warm, so I honestly think we're just gonna get rain down here in the valley and then snow up on the mountain. Turn off that line and then turn off. Oh well. Let's go get this little bit I missed up here. I was talking to my cousin in North Carolina, and she said it was 80 degrees on one day and 46 degrees on the next day, so she's definitely getting some of that weird weather as well. It's not technically the desert, but people call it a desert. It rains slightly too much. But here, I'll show you in a moment. Let me park this here. Let's pause the game while I'm at it. So, we live in a very dry place. We have rattlesnake, sagebrush, prickly pear cactuses. This is what my vegetation looks like here where I live. We're very dry. If you go to maps here, this is a Sois, which is an hour south of me here. Where's the train tool? We're on train. It's not really helping. So I live right here in Penticton here. If you can see it, I'll zoom in. I live between two lakes. Maybe satellite. Two lakes, mountains on the side here. So this is a whole desert valley. You can see it dries out here. All the way down to Nevada. So we live in the very, very tip of that. Where when you go up here, it's a little bit drier, but not as much. So you have things called like Desert Center, Desert Winery. These are all vineyards here and orchards. I live with a lot of wineries and a lot of orchards. They're not farmland, they're orchards and vineyards. And everything around us is desert. It's very, very dry here. So, not Penticton T-Rex. I was looking that up earlier. So this is where I live. You see here it gets very dry in the summer. It's only green in the spring when we have other rain, and then it dries right out and we have a lot of forest fires. We get very dry. See, here are some of the vineyards nearby where I live. These are all vineyards on the lake. And then this one kind of shows you the snow will be on the mountains, but it never really comes into town where I live. And here's one. So that's Penticton Airport. This is the channel, we call it, between the two lakes. Hi Jody, how are you? And here's in the spring where it can be green, but then that's the summer when it's not green. We have a giant peach. Talked about that before. Yeah, and this is like our Hollywood sign. It says Penticton. This is our boat. This is the Sycamoose. I used to run up the river back in the day. I'm glad you're doing pretty good today. That's good. I'm doing pretty good. Now that I'm stuck on Google Images, we'll be here for a while. Yeah, if you check out my husband's trekking channel, you'll see him drive through this area once in a while. And it's very dry here. Like, we don't have much besides a dry, look, I'm a peach. Oh, Lewis, you're funny. Kelowna has an apple. Let's see if I can look up Kelowna apple. Yeah, see, Kelowna has a giant apple. Like, we have a peach, they have a big apple. I should just look up Okanagan. The valley I live in is the Okanagan. It's spelled slightly different if you go to the US side and the Canadian side. Oh, you like that new production pack? I that's the one I'm going to talk about that I want to do. Yeah, the ones where you can do like the popcorn and all those, like the strawberry ice cream and stuff. That is, if that's the same thing, that's definitely what I'm going to be doing. I'll talk about it. So this is slightly more green than what we get for our lakes, but our couple of our lakes over here do get this green. It's really beautiful. That comes out in the summer. But yeah, the area we live in is actually very, very native. There's a lot of native reserves around us. So a lot of the land is protected and not developed. But yeah, I'll leave this for you to search if you want to know more. But it's definitely dry here. Let's see. How much rain did we get here? Well, I probably would have started. That doesn't help you. This is in millimeters. I would have to change it to inches. Yeah, this doesn't help me. How do I change it? Let's see. 20.3 is the most rain we get. So, our rainiest month that they recorded for last year, we got 0.8 of an inch. Like, we don't get rain here. Our average rainfall, I would say, is about 5 millimeters, give or take. And, I mean, that's not much. We don't get much here at all. The Soyuz, which is farther south than us, gets even. Well, I guess that is about the average there, too. Soyuz gets less than we do. That's the average for the whole year is 25, but which is less than 10 inches for a whole year. But yeah, definitely dry weather here. So yeah, let's get back to farming. I wonder if this is in here. Yes. There's different farm production pack that came out today. I am thinking of placing this one here. I won't place it until my grass is harvested, but I'm going to place it over here in the corner here. I was thinking also of buying this property, but you can see I would have to do some landscaping. It doesn't sit properly because it's sloped. This one's a little bit better. Holy crap, that's a lot of rain in comparison. So, no wonder why your roof leaks, right? Wow, yeah. It is honestly like I don't know how to describe it. It's rare to have rain here. If you get a thunderstorm, like I say, people don't know how to drive here. It's like a 5-minute thunderstorm is like the biggest event to happen here. Snowfall is the same. Yeah, new production pack. I don't remember the name of it. It comes with a whole bunch of like small ones, and this one you can grow like popcorn, or not grow, but you can change into popcorn, bean drink and stuff. Let me see if I can look it up. Oh no, oh no. Hold on. My controller must be stuck in. There we go. You can make a whole bunch of new stuff. You make it in about half the time that you do from other facilities. Here we go, farm production pack. So you can make french fries, mixed salad, noodles, oat drink, oatmeal, popcorn, premium potatoes, soy drink, and strawberry ice cream. So you can just put it all in there, and like I say, it doesn't do as many cycles per month. It's not quite half, but it was almost half. But hey, I mean, I love popcorn. Like, I'm snacking on it all the time. It's literally right here within my eyesight, a bag of popcorn. So, it's totally for me. And strawberry ice cream, that's also me. So I'm like, this is really cool. You can put your strawberries, your lettuce, and your tomatoes. You can kind of put it all to use here. And you can make all the regular stuff too, like your wheat and your barley, your bread. You can make it all in this. It's just not as much as if you were to buy it outright. I can make my raisins in here. So if you buy like the bigger ones, you do it all at once, or you buy these smaller ones that do the oil or the cereal or the dairy. So this one does a little bit. And the potato production does just the potato. So you can just have it set up right by your house. And then selling points, there's like 3 different selling points. Shop, a grocery store, and then I like this little market stall. You know, sell that. And then I get some blank ones here. I think maybe if you want to put it, maybe, well, I'm not even by my house anymore. Back over here. Maybe if you wanted to put it by something that's like a house already here, maybe that you could do as well on one of these. But yeah, I'm gonna put the barn over here, put the market stall over here somewhere, and then I was thinking of buying this property and putting some more greenhouses up here maybe. And then the other mod that came out that I like is the root crop storage. So I'm going to get into potatoes eventually, but where to place this, I don't know quite yet. I have been looking for a good spot. I could do something like this and take part of this field away. I also could go over here and somehow put it over here in this part of the field somewhere. I'll have to look around and see when I get to potatoes. So once I harvest my grass next month on this field, then I'll go through and I'll place our new factory. I'll place that, and I think that'll be looking really good. I mean, I already have strawberries and milk, so I can do strawberry ice cream right away. I have corn, so I can do some popcorn. We'll see. I'm a fan of this mod. I was really excited about it. Like, you don't make as much, but I think it's gonna be fun. And the same ratio as other things for the recipe amounts, it's just not as much. It's supposed to be like what you would do like if you were on a farm, right? You can't do mass production. So you would make a smaller amount. So yeah. Definitely fancy. I was looking at this map and I don't see I see they did the grape processing unit and stuff, but I don't see cereal production. So I mean, if I want to do cereal, I would have to buy that to begin with, and I think that was like 110 grand for just cereal production plant. So I'm like, if I buy something that does everything at a lower amount for 50 grand, it's a better investment for me. Oh, just give me a moment to answer this phone call. Awesome. Sorry, that was the place where, you know, Toyota. That's where our truck is. Colin, tell me our truck is ready to be picked up tomorrow, which is awesome. So it's all fixed, and I'll go pick it up tomorrow. They're only open at 5. I'm like, no, I don't feel like rushing down there right now to pick it up. Yeah, they're definitely really considerate because I told them I would like to have it back before tomorrow afternoon, so I can pick up Juan and do some of the chores I haven't been able to do all week. I wasn't able to get a rental car because I only have my N. I don't have my full license, so the rental place would not have let me drive one of their vehicles, which is fine with me because with the way the gas prices went up, I would have been at a loss anyways. Returning that vehicle with a full tank of gas would have cost me more than what it would have at the beginning of the week. That's for sure. It's not like I need a vehicle. I literally live within walking distance of everything that I need. Yeah. And the rental company isn't by me, it's at the airport, like, which is kind of by me, but I mean, just the gas from going from the airport to where I live and back again, it wouldn't have been much, but it definitely probably been more driving to do that than the driving I would have done all week. And if I absolutely, I wonder why it won't do that. It wouldn't grow there, and now it won't mulch there. Might have to get a plow and plow that. This is weird. But if I actually ever needed a ride, I have family in town that would have gladly helped me out if I had needed to go anywhere, plus taxi, plus the bus. So I had ways to get around if needed. Yeah, that was in to get the corrosion fixed on the frame on the front box. That's all I know. It's all the technical stuff I talk about. So I had it the whole week to take it off his frame and seal that up. Figured it didn't hurt getting the recall either, because if we want to trade this in a few years for our RV, then the value of it is a little bit higher because the recalls are all done on it. With the way the chip shortage is going, that truck might be actually worth something in a few years still. That little bit I missed. Some of it I missed and some of it I just can't go over. I'm not sure what's up with that. It's plugged up. I don't own a plow, so I would have to buy one of those, or at least one of those to fix that. I noticed it last time with the crop that was there, the barley, that I wouldn't see it there. And that little dot there won't go over as well. Weird. So I was researching for the vineyards. I was wondering when the weeds come. And some people say next month, like it's a few months after that the weeds show up. So I'll see next month if I have to use a herbicide or not. I was also trying to read into if I need a mulcher that big, or if it's okay if there's some grass that grows underneath the posts, the actual vines, and somebody commented that with all the testing they did, then it's okay if my mulcher doesn't reach all the way, as long as it's like the majority of it. So I might test that out. Maybe I'll do a test map sometime this weekend if I have time, and see if I'm okay with not having that mulcher that kept hitting the sides of the rows there and the posts. Maybe I don't need to create a headache for myself by having one that big. So I don't know if you're still watching, Lewis or Shorty, but are you guys excited for precision farming or not so much? Yeah, I was tempted to give up on that mulcher yesterday, trust me. It was tempting. Very, very tempting. But I'm like, no, I'm almost done. I'll do it for the stream and then I'll figure it out after. I think the next step is to fertilize this. Let me take a look here. Oh, so you are excited for precision farming? We'll see. I liked it in FS19. I think what I'm kind of missing is the customized seasons, like for each map, right? The location on the map. I know, was it Auction David? I think he said today that he's coming out with a custom geo season, which will be kind of cool. Because I think that really makes precision farming even a next top level. It's having custom seasons on there. So if I'm playing a Pacific Northwest map or whatnot, it's more of the weather. And then of course I'm really curious to see with the corn disease if that shows up or not. Like they showed in the trailers. I think it'll take a little bit of getting used to, but it should be fun. Hi Linda. Sounds good. Yeah, I'm not sure how long I'll stream. Maybe another hour. I would love to say longer than that, but I still have another video to edit. I was hoping to have both the videos I edited for Juan done by now, but I have spent the last, well, not 24 hours, but 20 hours on and off trying to figure out that computer. Hi Sarah, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I love the partial width that we can do. It's so nice and handy. I think the next thing I would have to decide is what I'm planting on that field. So I can't plant not much. Like, I can wait till August and do canola. It's pretty much all I can do on that field. So that field can just grow some weeds for now. Oh, crazy dog. Take a look and make sure the chickens and the cows and all that will be okay. I know I checked yesterday, but I don't quite remember. Alright, I got more sheep, but they're still okay. Chickens are okay. Okay, a little bit of everything needs some food. Maybe I'll do that before I sleep. Either I do it today or I do it tomorrow in game, doesn't matter. Oh, since I have the manure fork down there, I'll muck out the cows first. I think I've decided that I will do that greenhouse mod as well. So that kind of makes it worth that new farm production pack. I'll have a lot of stuff from the greenhouse to put in there. Oh, that cow had something to say. Now this added up quite a bit over here. Either I have to use it or sell it. Well, this is how much I get without adding straw. Can't imagine when I do add straw what will happen. Trying to not run over the cow on the stream. This is how much manure I get with only 20 cows. As I get more, definitely gonna have to get something dedicated, just like a wheel loader or something that can do this more quickly and easily. Same with the silage and stuff, so wheel loader would definitely have to be on the to-do list again. I had one and then I sold it to get this tractor. No cow, stay there. Huh. It's like they're programmed not to really go on this side in a way, I think. Take it, you definitely are a steak guy. Maybe if I had a steak done correctly, I would like them. Oh no! I mean, I can say the same, but it sounds like you like steaks. Hopefully someday soon you can have a steak again. I know there's probably a reason for it, but hopefully you get to have one sometime. Okay, yeah, the cow is moved out there. We'll feed all the chickens that I'm running over as well. Thought I had a bale fork. It looks like I just have the pallet fork. Well, how am I gonna pick up the bales if I don't know where I put my bale fork? Could be up by the silage. I'll have to check there. Alright. I have to find a new home for this. Let's do some meat. Chicken steak. Just like chicken fish, right? Oh, it's okay, Michael. If you're tired, you go ahead and sleep. Sleep is pretty amazing. And if your body falls asleep, you need sleep. I'm a big fan of naps and sleep. Alright, I don't want to empty it there. I want to empty it right where the logo is. Right, don't make that. Oh, okay. I'm like, don't make that mistake again. You have to line it up just right. Nope. I have food stuck underneath there because I've done this incorrectly a few times. There we go. That's good enough for the chickens. I have to decide what to do with these eggs as well, where to put those. You said chicken steak, and now I just want, like, you know, the biscuits and gravy with chicken. Kind of what I feel like now. Country fried steak. It's been years since I've had that. Let's double check if the things that I own that I don't own. Bale fork. I guess I just bought this one as a round one. Oh yeah, that will work because I have round bales in there. That's silly. I was thinking I needed the other type. But no, this will work. Oh, it's not hard. The soup I made yesterday was absolutely delicious, and I've shared the recipe with 5 people already. So I kind of was bragging about how good it was. So I have leftovers for tonight. I ended up making a cheese quesadilla to go with it, and then I added spinach to the soup. It was really tasty. Good source of iron and some protein there. I was gonna do ham, but I decided not to. I should be feeding them. Double check. Awesome. There. Ah. I bet it would honestly taste weird to me if I had gone off dairy like that. I'd like to go back to it. I know my brother, for health reasons, can't have dairy. He's actually intolerant to a lot of that stuff. So I imagine it would be the same to go back and eat a little bit of it. Park this one up higher if I can, and then I put the other tool in there. The cheese I buy is unpasteurized cheese. I really like it. I'm one of those people that I kind of feel sick without dairy. So does that mean you don't do ice cream? That would be rough. Do you do like sherbet then? Or something? Feed the cows here. I'm probably gonna take all of it and then I'll just make some more food later. I want to upgrade to the self-driving one. That's pretty expensive though to buy that. Ah, gotcha. I can understand the texture. Like, if I think about it, I completely understand on that aspect. Like, Juan's really big on texture eating, and I am on a couple things, but not as much as him, so I can imagine cheese that way. Like, once I stop and think about it, like, yeah, I can see that being that way. I'm gonna park this outside because I have to fill it anyways. I don't know, I'm strange in the sense of, like, texture-wise, I don't like onions on my burger, but I'll buy onion rings, and I don't necessarily like tomatoes and lettuce on my burger, but I'll eat a salad. And I love eating, like, tomatoes by themselves. So there's certain things where I'm just weird that way with textures as well. Let's park this over here for now. Need to find a home for it. It can stay inside there for the most part, but then when I want to feed the chickens, I have to move it every time. Okay, I think that's it for today's in-game, before we sleep in-game. This is warning me I'll have to get rid of this soon or buy a trailer. The wood planks I have ran out of space again. Yeah. And this is still full. So, planks are not moving anywhere. I wonder if I deactivate it, if it still costs $48 a month. I don't know. In July. Oh, so that's next month. Yeah, next month I'll figure out and sell out this. Because that will be the highest price. So we get some money next month. Yeah, July. Awesome. So we can do that. Yeah, so you can see here that French fries, potatoes, noodles, all that is in here as well. Right now you can only sell at the train station to put down one of the other selling points. But even without that, it's nice that you can at least do the train station. Rains in the focus. Crazy dog. Okay, the price is already going down. So I have to deal with that. And then I think the grass is ready and everything, and I have a field to harvest. So lots to do in game. I actually don't know when to sell wood chips. I'll have to look and see when the price is highest for that. Like wherever I put the trailer, I might need that to sell some stuff. Oh, let's just map there. Might be able to sell it without the way I placed it. Nope, down here. Carpentry. So I have all this extra planks here. Oh, I can't sell it that way. Maybe I have to deactivate it all inside here. And maybe I can sell it that way? Nope. Maybe it's not pushed in high enough. Far enough. Like some of these are small enough I can move them by hand, but it looks like they used all of them up. Hello, Juan. You're just in time to see what furniture looks like. And what it looks like when it sells odds and ends of your planks. I want this tractor. I wonder if I can sell planks at the train station as well. So I want to get rid of all the extra planks like that. Because I had all those planks made before I could go and make it be just furniture. I was hoping I could sell them. Let's customize this to a flat trailer. IKEA. We all think IKEA right away. You guys were the first to say it. I apparently need to repair this tractor. There we go. Oh, right, I installed that mod. I thought I did. Maybe. There. Where I can lock the axle. It's a lot easier for me. I struggle with it if the axles aren't locked. But it doesn't turn easily, so maybe I can't have it turned on. Maybe I only want that when I back up. Let's unlock it. There. Let's head down to the carpentry and try to figure out what to do with all that. So yeah, this field of wheat is ready to harvest. And then my grass is ready to harvest. I had 3 fields of grass, so I'll have quite a bit. I don't think my oat is ready yet. It looks like these fields aren't planted. And there's a lot of weeds down here because I don't have a sprayer to do those contracts. Makes me feel bad. Maybe I'll have to buy one eventually. I hear you, phone. Oh, oh, don't drive over the pallets. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. See if I load them on here, if I can go over here and sell them. Oh, how do you sell planks that you don't know what to do with? I can only sell them at the carpentry, but I cannot figure out how to sell them at the carpentry. Oh boy. Not you, I know it's not you. How do I sell these? Hi Goose Bear, how are you? Don't think I can go sell them over here because this is the sawmill. I'll try over here, but I don't think the sawmill will let me do that. Morning? Why are you saying morning? Can't sell them over here either. So I wonder if it's a bug if you own the carpentry that you just can't sell it for money. Which means, how do you sell wood now that you own both of them. Yeah, the same idea. I did go spare. He likes to say that sometimes just to mess with me, though. I correct him every time. So I can't get close to that without backing up into it, and then these pallets are in the way. Do you guys have any thoughts about how I can sell this wood or these planks? Yeah, you haven't really gone far today. Been watching you and Spot. I should put their belts over these, otherwise it might slide off, and then I'll be in a worse predicament than I am now. I thought I could do this, and I'm like, I don't know where to sell them. Like Linda was on earlier. She'll probably be mad if we didn't go see her in Australia. Well, this has to be straight. There. No. Thought I was be close enough. Okay, Juan, I need your help. You're really good at backing out trailers. It's your job, right? I'm gonna be here all day. Because I can't figure it out. The sell point for planks will be way lower by the time I figure out where to sell them and how. Hey, train. Nope, that was a fail. Ew. Okay. Well, today in Farming Sim, you guys watched me learn how to back up a trailer, apparently. If I lock up the trailer axle, then I can do that, but I can't do what I want. Getting closer. No, I lost it. Nope. It's not meant to be for me today. Almost. I can't get all of them, but almost got them. So I'm in the sell zone right here. Strap them in just in case something silly happens. I just want to sell these. And I don't think there's a way to sell them. Production selling point. Let's go. I wonder if I put down like a selling point like this, if it would sell them. Or if it's that's just for the product that you make with the new mod I added. So I think I would almost have to put another carpentry down. Well, I have a full house, basically. So the carpentry's full, and the wood place I have so many planks. So I have all these extra planks, and I was hoping to get rid of them and sell them just for money. Do I have to? No, I can't activate this. So I deactivated these, thinking if like it wasn't active that I could just sell it for money. If you're following that part of it, it's like I just want to sell it for money and get rid of all these pallets that are just loose, and then I can kind of start over with having the pallets go from one place to the other and not be just out and open. So I need a selling point that will take them and just give me money for it. And I don't think I can do that without buying another carpentry. But then as soon as I place that, I own that, and then I would be making planks or furniture again, and not money. So I would have to place another carpentry down, I have a feeling, and then that's not going to make what I want to make. Yeah. And if I place one, then it means I own it automatically. So I really need to edit the file and unown this. Maybe. Maybe I'll save it till after the stream where I can like save and quit the game file and kind of play around with it and know if I mess up that I can go back to a different save version. Leave this here for now. Oh, there's a post there. So I think I'll have to do basically what you said. I think that's the only way to get around it. Or I can look around and see if there's another sell point mod that maybe I can place down and it will work. So yeah, I'll leave that there until I can quite figure it out. Which means I won't get the maximum amount of money for it, so I'll have to wait a little bit, but still be in July, so it'll be worth more money than any other month. I was hoping it would give me enough money to be able to buy the rest of the equipment I need for the vineyard. Because I think next month I can start to harvest. To take a look at that. Might have to just lease the harvester for the grapes for the first season. Oh, I need that trailer to harvest. I might go borrow the trailer from the forestry area. I think that's empty. And then I'll have a trailer to harvest the wheat. Oh, is my oat ready? It looks ready in the background there, but I don't think it's ready. Oh yeah, so I have oat to harvest as well. Okay. Couple fields to harvest, plus all the grass field. July is going to be busy. Well, this is the newest grass field I bought right there. Pretty decently sized for how much it cost. Kind of happy with it. So that's the pro to owning 2 different trailers. Oh, I still have one. Looks like potatoes on that field, maybe. Could be wrong. That could be potatoes. Where's that sugar beet? I'm not sure. Looks like the same crop. Still trying to decide what to put in this area here. I don't want to really clog it up. It's nice to get around here without much there, but it seems kind of empty without putting something there. I'll definitely do the straw. Nice to get a lot of straw in there. I don't know why I try bothering to back up these trailers. I know it doesn't work. That means a lot of my fields will be empty over winter. So I don't feel like putting canola on all of these fields. Well, I guess I could wait till September and do more wheat and barley as well. That works. And I want to plant some stuff in the spring. Oh yeah, I was looking at grapes. So in September. Alright, I was gonna look and see if there's weeds on that as well. You like my chicken fingers? I would definitely have to make more of them. I know you wouldn't like my soup from yesterday. That was really good as well. You mentioned those chicken fingers. I want to go eat some of them. I'm just gonna have to go on the next field. Oh, the first of the new batch. Yeah, they turned out a lot better this time. Oh yeah, you weren't here earlier. Toyota called me and said the truck's ready, so I'll pick it up tomorrow morning. Oh, get a hold of you after the stream and see what I should do when I pick it up, what appointments we're gonna make for it next. I'm also on the 5th or 6th attempt in saving that video. I think I figured out the cause, so I think it'll work this time, but it's currently saving. Again and again. We'll see. I don't think I like the house cleaning that you did to your computer. say the chat's really relaxing when I don't have to watch out for the spam bots. So much nicer not having them show up every, 10, 15, 20 minutes or so. Sometimes more. I don't think it's necessarily that either, yeah. It was a mix of a lot of things, I have a feeling. I was not happy about some things though. I fixed things over and over and I think it might work this time. If not, I'm gonna try the next file and see if it does the same thing. I like this trailer in red with the red tractor. Good. I think you get straw from oat too, right, when you harvest it? So I'll have a decent amount of straw then, if so. Straw from the barley and now from the wheat. In the forecast, I'm trying to think of harvesting. I can look at the forecast. Now that I placed that weather station, I'll have a better idea when it's going to rain. I should look at that here in a moment. So I think it still lets you harvest grass in the rain without any penalty, but I'm not sure. Let's take a look quickly. Oh no, it's gonna rain soon, it says. Oh. So hurry up and harvest. It says rain at 9 o'clock. And 10 o'clock. Then I can harvest later on the day, it says. So I probably won't collect the straw until it's raining. Just to get the harvesting done in time. Not really realistic, but I'm just gonna do it that way. I might get it all done in time. I have it on the slowest speed, so it should be fine. Might be lucky enough to get this in one pass. No, not quite. Maybe. So I'm tempted to not sell the wheat and place that new mod and then make some flour. Although I think barley was the best one. I do have barley in storage. The wheat is pretty much going to be chicken feed anyways. It was pretty low in chicken feed. I think they use 26,000 liters a year. I don't even have that for a year. Most of that would just be some chicken food. Hi there, FS22 guy. How are you doing today? Oop, ran into the greenhouse. Glad to hear that. So did you see the new mods that came out today for that farm production plant? Really excited about that. Definitely going on my game here pretty quickly once I mow the grass in that area and place it there. You just ate a death bun. He's at work. He just finished getting his dinner. He's many, many, many miles away from me. He's a truck driver, so he's gone during the week. He's only home on the weekends. He likes to pop in once in a while when he can to say hi in chat. Well, kind of a bummer, but it's a job he loves, and I used to be able to go with him before, you know, the whole COVID thing hit, and now I can't go across the border. That'll change. DC just announced that they're getting rid of the mask mandate. That ends tonight at midnight, and then the vaccine passport ends next month. So hopefully it won't be too long before I can travel with them again. Oh, okay, so you stopped and had some roll from there. Technically I could cross the border if I were to get a negative test every time. And since I am American/Canadian, I had the means to be a citizen of both sides if I wanted to play that card, but it gets too stressful. Hello Mark, you're joining me for the last 10 minutes or so, I see. I did make that soup yesterday, by the way. It's pretty amazing. I ended up adding some spinach to mine, and then I had a cheese quesadilla with it. Just a bit there. It's time to warm up for a bit. And they're calling for like a rain snow mix over here tomorrow, so I imagine you guys are probably gonna get snow there, Juan. I haven't looked at the forecast, but probably what's gonna happen. Not sure what time of day, but those passes might get a little messy. I don't know what it was in Fahrenheit here. Close enough to what it was yesterday, probably. It says it's 4.3 Celsius right now. It's cooling down pretty quickly. I was talking to my cousin. She said it was 80 degrees on the weekend for a birthday party, and then the next day it was 46 degrees out for her. Some weird weather patterns going on. Nothing but turn the bunkie. I know I wouldn't put socks on, unless, not like me, I don't like having socks on unless I have to. I'll probably finish harvesting this field here and then call it a day. And then I'll do some trial and error, see if I can figure out how to sell those planks. And by the time I stream again on Tuesday, I'll probably have already done a whole bunch on this map. Let's see. Hopefully I get to place that new farm production pack that came out today that I'm really excited about. I know you guys just joined the stream. You won't know what I was talking about, but I'll show you quickly. Hopefully I don't lose track of where I am. So I'm going to place this barn over here, which isn't too special, but what it makes it special. I can now make French fries, premium potatoes, noodles, tomato sauce, mixed salad, a oat drink, oatmeal, popcorn, soy drink, and strawberry ice cream. The popcorn is what sold me. So I'm looking forward to that mod. Oh, because I can make things from stuff like right now, soybean in-game, soybean has nothing you can make with soybean. So now with this you can make a soy drink. With strawberries you can use your strawberries and your milk to make ice cream. With your popcorn you can do corn to popcorn. Here you're using your lettuce and tomatoes, which have no purpose in the game in greenhouses right now, besides to sell them. And then the noodles, I think you're using some kind of wheat or something. And then your potatoes, you have something to do with them. Yeah, so you're doing more productions with it. You're doing it, I'd say 40% slower than like an in-game, like one that came with the game. Like if you do one of these bigger ones that came in the game. But you also are doing like, it's supposed to be, here's a bigger one, but you do really small ones. Like look how small these are. Like you're doing like hobby style size, right? You're doing small productions. You can have it on your farm, and in your free time you're taking your greenhouse goods and making stuff and selling it, right? You can do different buildings and different type of stuff. Or you can buy a big one for 50 grand, which does a whole bunch of stuff, instead of buying these 100 grand, 60 grand, 80 grand. Yeah, I'm kind of excited. You can also do like the regular cakes and sugar and all that stuff in it. Your regular productions. And it'll be the same ratio. Like you need one of this or two of this and all that, but you don't get as much like cycles per month. And it costs less a month to use it. And then it comes with like little sell points. Show you the sell point quickly. There's different ones, but they're little like fruit market, right? So I can set that up and have it as a sell point for all the stuff I made. Or I can have a grocery store or a shop, or you can make your own by placing these anywhere you want, next to a building or a village that's already placed, and sell all that stuff there. For me, I like making all the production stuff, right? Like, I like doing the greenhouse stuff and then like, hey, I can go make something else from it. I can do the beehives, make honey to make cereal. I like this doing part of the game, doing the productions. So it gives some of the things, like I said, like soybean and lettuce and tomato, it gives it a job and makes it more useful. Yeah, that was kind of cool too to have that roadside market stall like that. I have it all planned out to place it over there where the building is in the background, and like hey, traffic can go by on those roads and buy my stuff. You can also sell that stuff right away without placing anything by using the train. Oh great, now I'm gonna have that stuck in my head for the rest of the day. I'm gonna go right away and turn on music after this. Need to get that out of my head. Yeah, realism to the game, yep. I like that they made a point in the mod description to be like, this isn't going to be as big as mass production as a big factory building. It's going to be smaller, 40% less, 50% less, whatever, because it's supposed to be hobby. It's supposed to be small scale. It's supposed to be something you do in your free time or hire somebody to do 9 to 5 every day, right? Like, makes sense to me. I haven't decided what we're doing for a 100 subscriber party. That's coming up pretty soon. We're probably at 98 now. Might be at more. We were at 97 earlier, but I think we may be at 98. Could be wrong. That'll probably happen this weekend, unless it's already happened. Ah, so I'm right. Hey Linda, you're back. I'll only be here for a little bit longer until I finish this field here, but you made it back in time. And you see that Marika and Juan are here as well. How's the weather over there, Linda? Still stormy, or is it cleared up a bit? I know you said you were getting more rain the other day. Oh no, Juan found the emojis. I did think of another emoji we should be making for your other channel. I'll have to try to remember it again now. I can't wait till we can have custom ones on this channel. That's good to hear, Linda. See, to me, soup and sandwich is a good thing. Like, I wouldn't think of it as a good, bad / good thing. Compared to the other one, actually means a good, bad, good thing sandwiched between each other. And now that we're talking about soup and sandwiches, I'm really wanting the soup I made yesterday. I think I'll have a pass and a half left here. I don't think it'll be 2 full passes, but it could be 2 full passes. Well, I would never want to make a soup sandwich. I would put bread inside of a soup, but I would never try to do a soup sandwich. I get why you say it like that, but for me it's not quite the same. So I just would never ever make a soup sandwich. So, yeah. Try to send you joining just when I'm about to call it in the stream, Linda, but it's nice that you could pop in. I would definitely stream longer if I wasn't hungry and if I didn't have other things to be doing after a stream. No, I'm not even gonna bother with this phone call. They call the same time every day, and every time I answer, there's nobody on the other side. Just my cell phone company calling me. Sure, they have some kind of promotion that they want me to get. Oh yes, you can have some of those, like a dipper soup, a thick soup in a sourdough or pumpernickel. Never had one myself, but I've definitely seen the soup bowl. I have to get creative. I have to back into this to repair it and then put the header back on the trailer. Give it a quick wash here. think Juan's talking from experience of when he was a manager and how he did that to people as a manager and how it worked or didn't work. Maybe Juan's just too tired to follow along. I can't tell what that is. It's something popping out of a box, but it's really small. It's hard for me to see. There we go. We always have to zoom in to have that header stick to the trailer properly. Cat's in the box. Linda would like that emoji. Oh, yeah, and you like cats too. Remember, you guys are cat people. They're kind of cute now that I look closer, but they're really small detail for me. I have to look very close at my monitor to see it correctly. So there's oat I can use for cereal production. Definitely be doing that once I get some raisins. Your cat emoji. It's hard for me to look in detail and stream. Like I say, I had that problem with my left eye, so really takes a toll on me to look at that monitor right now and not mess up and playing the game as well. Okay, I'm gonna perk this here. I would perk in the hayloft, but I'm gonna fill the cow feed up. I'll have to find a home for this. Maybe I can back it into the pig barn until I get pigs. Yeah, let's just park it here for now. Well, there's actually quite a few cat emojis apparently. Cats do take over the world. Pressure washer. So definitely a lot of work to do on this farm. I'll take a break for some dinner. Probably edit a video. We'll see what I do on the weekend. Just waiting for the dog emojis. I'm like, there has to be dog emojis as well. But before this turns into an emoji war, I'm gonna say adios to you guys. I do appreciate all of you joining. It looks like we got another 8 likes in the stream today, which is awesome, and I appreciate it. And yes, we're almost 200 subscribers. That's pretty awesome. Definitely appreciate that as well. So look for us. I think Saturday probably for a stream. Till next time, adios.